I'm going to start in the worst room. This is the upstairs bathroom. So all of that wall and the ceiling is going to be replaced. That shower is going, or at least part of it. That's going to be a clawfoot bathtub there, and the vanity is going to be here. This wall will be gone completely, going out to here to make a much larger hallway. That's going to be an attic hatch there. And obviously the toilet's going to be moved. Floor's going to be replaced. That room is pretty much being completely overhauled. This is the first bedroom. Again, all the drywall's being replaced. That window's coming out. We're putting an egress window in there. All of the bedrooms are queen or king size. They're all big. There's a wood stove downstairs, but there's baseboard heaters in the bedroom, but you really don't need them. We've never used them, but then we never come up here. So we bought this house with a view to renovating it. So this is all going to be gone. New staircase. This room again. Bloody light switch gone. So this is the second bedroom. I don't know where the light switch is. I'll have to have a look for it. Oh, it's here. That will be changed. All the electrics right through the house have all been replaced. All of that ceiling's going. We're redoing the entire room. Again with the window. We're going to put a big, nice egress window in there. That's my cat Beans. And we were going to turn it into a duplex. So we were going to put a door in there and a deck going downstairs. And this is the third bedroom. Again, a queen size room. They're all queen size rooms. That window's going to be replaced. Ceiling, walls, everything. All the insulation, all the electrics upstairs and all the plumbing. And then there's going to be a railing round here. And obviously the stairs are going to be replaced. So back downstairs. The only thing we finished so far is the kitchen. And that's because we had to strip the whole house back to the frame, lift the entire house up. And we tore all the walls all the way back to frame out and redid all the plumbing and the electrics right through, re-insulated and re-drywalled all up the walls and the ceilings and put a completely new kitchen in, all new windows. So we're going to frame obviously those in. And there's the island. I built that myself. New wood stove. Put that in 6 months ago, I guess. So we were either going to put a wall in here. Don't know what to do with that. Either going to put a wall in with a door or just leave it open. But you can see how we've raised the floor. So all of that's going to be raised to the same level. This is the current bathroom. Again, that's all going to be redone, all new retiled. There's going to be a new shower, fitted shower put in here. At the moment it's a wet room, which is rubbish. All of that's going to be replaced. So you can see the bones, but I don't know, you have to look past it and see what it's going to look like when it's finished. We've just finished drywalling this section here. And we're working on this bit here. We've just put new support beams in. And we've just done this bit. And now we're stripping this back. That wall's coming out because we're going to re-plumb all the bathroom upstairs and on the main floor. So we're going to tear out that wall, redo all the electrics upstairs, new plumbing upstairs, and then put the wall back in again. And then all of this right through here will be hardwood right through. When we bought the place, we turned the staircase round the other way. It was originally coming up this way. But because we were thinking of turning it into a duplex, and because it took a lot out of the main living space, we decided to turn it the other way round. So it's a big space. When it's finished, it's going to be a big space. Right? So we've got the sunroom as well. So in here is the sunroom. This we've only just started on. Again, we've put new electrics in there, but we haven't finished it yet. That's going to be all new windows right through, stripped back again, drywalled, insulated. You can see we've started on it, but as the winter was approaching, we decided to focus on the main house and worry about that later. That wood stove takes 22-inch wood lumps of wood. So without using any other form of heating, we go through about 5 cords a year. I can't see that it would be any different for you. We store all our wood in here. That goes right back. Andre just built that wood room. So as you can see, we've started the siding just to winterize the place. All of that's going to be replaced. You can see where the foundation has been redone. There's no traffic, it's just so quiet. There's our chickens. So I'm in my pyjamas right now. No one ever comes up here, you never see anyone. Hello chickies! Hello ladies! I'll take you down and show you out front. That's a chicken coop there. It was an old greenhouse that was here and we converted it into a chicken coop. So there's the front of the house there. We tap these trees for maple syrup every year. If anyone comes up this road, you hear them for miles when they're coming, because no one ever comes up here. Look, someone coming. I think I can hear them. Oh, there's someone on an ATV, look, coming past. That's it really, that's your traffic. One ATV. And right where he is now is where the next door neighbour lives. There's no other houses beyond that. So down here is pretty much all marshland going down to the river. There's nothing here. And we own the land all the way up to that driveway at the end, quite a way up there, where that mailbox is. We own all of that. There's 2 sheds, which this bit's all grit, but we're thinking of paving all the way down to the road. We just did the important bit. We only lived here for a year, so it's like, you know, what's the important stuff and what isn't. So it was really just redoing the foundation and doing the stuff that we needed there and then. So this is the land that we really kind of use for vegetables, but it goes all the way back 16 acres. We have a shed there that we just keep straw in for the chickens. And then that one I have 19 Meat King chickens that are going to slaughter tomorrow. So they're in there to be starved for 24 hours. This is where we're putting the deck. We're going to start at the grass there, bring it round here, round there. And then we're thinking about putting a deck on the side going right out. Because our land goes right back that way as well. I'll show you the garage. There's our ATV. Do you know what? If you rented the house or whatever, we would probably leave the ATV for you to use. It's kind of cool. It's a big old garage. And then on the side here is a workshop. Has a 100 amp meter separate from the house. Has its own electricity. We were thinking about maybe turning this into an in-law suite because it's got electric, water and everything else. Make a nice little rental unit. Oh, look at this. I think this is disgusting. They're banned from the house, but Andre loves them, so they're staying out here. Look at those up there. Isn't that disgusting? But he loves them. Yuck. So that's the property as it is right now in its raw state. So we're actually this year expanding this driveway to the edge around there and gravelling all the way down there, past the mini split, down to the chicken coop, so that we can put a big deck on there next year and maybe get a pool, if we stay. If you decided you wanted to rent it, we would do all that for you. If you wanted to buy it, we'd even put the pool in, change the configuration of the house, do any extra things that you wanted done. Andre's a building contractor, so he can pretty much do anything you want him to do. He's very smart. So there you are, there's the mansion.